Na 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 na. Ask not for whom the bardcore Eminem bell tolls. It tolls for we. We who return after many, many moons to motherfucking Ace Attorney. You thought this was dead. I thought this was dead. It's been so long, I actually forgot I started covering it. And I opened Steam. Indeed, Rodimus. I opened Steam, looked at this, and just had a moment, because I'm getting old and forgetful, and you know, the room keeps spinning around, and honestly, room spin and forgetfulness is not a combo you really want. It's kind of alarming, but leaving that aside, I looked at my Steam, I saw this, and I thought, you know what, I should cover that someday. And then I realized I had. And that I was midway through episode 2. So this is going to be a bit weird and a bit wild to try and catch up with. I think last we left off in October, I think Kamen Rider had been accused of killing somebody. And this was being investigated by Phoenix and Maya against the ministrations of, and this is from memory, I want to say Lady Constance and Terry Jones as a woman, while being pseudo-assisted as much as one can by the worst detective in the world, Detective Gumshoe. We love him. This is a happy for Gumshoe household because he still helps things get along. Is Ed's stream dying for anyone else? According to my OBS, I'm not dropping any frames. So I don't know if it's just dying for your end, Lucian. But, yo dog, we're back. October 18th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody in Mordor, come on, let's ride. At least I think I was the narrator. Oh, I forgot. God damn it. I forgot who voices the judge. I'm going to assume... I'm gonna be straight with you. I'm gonna look to the right a lot because I've got a notepad here for who I think was playing who. And I forgot about the judge. I completely forgot the judge existed. So I'm just writing down Deckard, and I'm hoping for the best. Bad Deckard, of course. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is confused, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. I love how we have just started and we're immediately in the fire. Thank God for my 2-liter bottle of lemon water. Because it turns out I must drink 4 liters of water every day or my skin begins to just dissolve these days. I slept wrong past 30, as chat likes to put it. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. All right, okay, I see. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgy, the prosecution may call his first witness. Very well. I call forth a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Detective, why do you look confused to be here?
Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. Okay, to understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studios, see? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady with the terrifying face works at the studios and was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there's a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here is, Studio 1. I'm gonna need more water. Fuck. We just started and I need more water. This is the scene of the murder, where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. I mean, obviously the victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and the young woman, the production assistant. All of the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then, after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went into Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now, jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. Yeah, that's the case, in brief. Anyone like to hear that again?
Should I listen to the whole thing again? I love how I've accidentally found a good place to break, given that we literally opened with a complete recap of the entire case. Nice. No. I think I can probably remember that. I'm boned, aren't I? So the murder weapon was a spear? Right, how medieval. Yo, dog. Samurai spear added to the court record. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Yeah, understood. Let's call this security officer to the stand. Really putting me through a gauntlet this morning, aren't you? Will the witness declare her name? I love how she's just billed as Old Bag.
Oh, my, Odd, you're a handsome fellow. I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Also, hang on a moment, I've lost my bag of tissues. I need to blow my nose if I'm going to be doing this one. It's quite nasal.
Your name, please.
Oh, dear, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma.
Your name, please. It seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names.
Wendy Oldbag.
Her name is literally Old Bag. Wendy Oldbag. Windy Oldbag. Oh my. Welcome back, Ace Attorney, and your wonderful pun names.
So, oh God. I have no chance of catching up with this. He called me an old bag, but...
Objection. I object to the witness's talkativeness. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. What a sentence.
I was just getting to the good part, dearie.
Perhaps we can get to the testimony. Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct?
Yes, I was.
And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you.
You know your stuff, dearie.
I'm gonna just choose for all of her testimony that ... dots are just sighs. You may begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old bag. God. Oh, bearded. What is that from? I know that joke from somewhere. We used to wear an onion on our belt. That was the style of the time. What? Oh, Simpsons. Yes, thank you. Thank you.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run through there since the morning.
Okay.
I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers. That man right there, and he was heading toward the studio.
You saw the defendant then? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. What did I miss? I forgot the last dream where AA left off. Basically, arriving at this trial. Steel Samurai is on trial for stabbing a dude with a spear in a studio. I think, that's about it. Raises his hand. Am I the only one that sees someone called Powers and actually thinks of Austin Powers? No, I am having this trouble as well. I am significantly having this trouble, which was why I went out of my way to make sure that Will Powers' voice was not discount Austin Powers. So the stream started in the courthouse. Good. Yes, it literally opened with, thankfully, our man Gumshoe recapping the entire case up until this point. I've forgotten all of the buttons.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m.
Okay.
Poor old Hammer and the rest of the...
Yeah, okay. So this is... Oh, wait, this is different.
No, poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. There's 1 when I got to the...
No, this is the same one. It was in the main gate from there until 5... Remember to use press for extra info. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Though, with that said, okay. We've got an inventory somewhere, and I don't remember how to access it. How do I check the court record? Oh, you present. Right, okay. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Because we had my... Yeah. I remember presenting everyone my badge. That I do remember. Nothing else about this game. I remember presenting everyone my badge. Jack's autopsy report. Guide map. No. You. Yes. That was what I thought I had. I don't know why we took the spear, but yes, I think I remember this. Because they're in a mask. Yeah. Present! Let me get this straight, old bag. Ms. Oldbag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? Ed, you are now officially at the same skill level as Phoenix. Neither of you has a clue what you're doing. Fantastic. Character bleed, let's go. None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Olde Tokyo. Ms. Oldbag. Is this the Mr. Powers that you saw?
Oh, of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right?
Oh shit, no they can't.
Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai.
I know that I wasn't born yesterday.
No one in this court is accusing you of that, Ms. Witness.
He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently.
However, you do not have proof that this person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you?
Ugh! Nosy old man! Of course I have proof.
Pardon? That's fucking new? When did you have this? Huh? Even Edgeworth's surprised.
The prosecution would like to ask the the witness, please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time.
How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me, this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look.
Wow. Old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good.
Let's hear about your proof then.
Somehow, the judge is the only one on track. Right. What is going on?
I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess.
Hold on, what? Wait. You weren't there for the run-through, though, were you? You arrived after the run-through. I thought we established that. Hang on a minute.
Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now, look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day. Yeah, that's how I knew it was Powers. Happy?
So he had sprained his ankle. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness.
She's got to be hiding something. I'll press... Oh, I should not laugh in a courtroom. Do not laugh in a courtroom. Okay. Right. Chat, this one is an answers on a postcard situation. Is there a consequence for pressing willy-nilly? I genuinely don't remember. I know it was tutorialized in the previous cases. I don't remember by now. It's been like half a year. Yes, there is a consequence for pressing willy-nilly. Okay. Okay, I cannot press willy-nilly. Okay. Okay, no, we've got immediate contradiction. Canthy, all caps. Yeah! Wait! No! Okay. So, not presently, and no, there isn't, if I recall correctly. There isn't unless previously stated. Okay, so I'm gonna get... So I get told off if I'm pressing too much. Okay. Right. I am pressing on this. I never say anything I don't mean.
Whipple snapper!
I haven't said anything yet.
I'll have you know I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything I've said is on the straight and narrow. Blood, youth today, always whining about each other. It's enough to make an old lady cry.
Mr. Wright, please, for all our sakes, try not to upset the witness. I think Edgeworth's met his match. Okay, so, right. They are free game, but we're going to get shut down easily. Okay. Which prop? We were in the props cupboard at some point. Hold on. He broke a prop.
Sure did. His own samurai spear.
Oh, bugger. His samurai spear. The murder weapon.
Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it.
This strikes me as a significant detail. I'd better write this down in the court record. Dog, samurai spear, updated. Alexandros with a read by Ed. On one hand, I really need to be serious on the case. On the other, seeing Edgeworth bent out of shape by her is very amusing. Like, seriously really funny. Okay, so we now know the samurai spear is pressed with duct tape. I'm still confused how you saw him. Trip and fall.
Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. So Power sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course.
You helped make it better.
I kissed it where it hurt.
Alright, let's just skip over that part very quickly. Where was the assistant then?
Oh, her? Oh, she was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle.
Huh. You may continue your testimony. Okay. So it's unlikely to be Penny, because she wouldn't have known to drag her foot with the sprained ankle. Dead Meat 888 raiding with a party of 3. Thank you very much, pal. Whoop. I didn't realize that was an option. I was just scrolling through the statements, dude. I wanted to find something to press. I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there is one thing that bothers me. Penguins. They weird me out. Anything pertaining to the case, Your Honor? Where is this steel samurai costume now? Oh, and now we got Lydia raiding through with a party of 11. Oh, goodness me, 2 in one day, and I still have no alerts. Thank you sincerely, everybody. That's really sweet of y'all. No, don't tell them to die, Dead Meat. I know your name is literally Dead Meat, but come on. Fantastic. Dead Meat has reminded me to hunch up. Hang on. Just give it a good scrunch.
Excellent!
Ah, That does feel excellent. Indeed, it does. It does. Hold on a second. I think it's time. I'm gonna. As I said, I prep for the Ace Attorney ones. I bring food and drink. Oh, we have bananas on board. Ah, potassium. Oh God. Wait, are they? Oh, I think the bananas have changed. The bananas seem to be tracking to my head position, well, rather somewhere slightly above my head position now. They've not gone up and down when I've moved like that before. Huh. Okay. That's fair. Why was the duck so enormous? What the fuck happened? What the duck happened there? Okay. Anywho's. Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Is box strats broken? I don't really know. One random alert seems to break every time. And it's really confusing. I don't get how this goes, but yeah, one random alert seems to be broke every time, and I honestly at this point I think it's just rooted in the app. Anyways, I was going to move from one desk to the other. There we go. I have my stuffed peppers with me. Ha 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 ha. The box might have gotten parried by the bananas. Unlikely. But possible, I suppose. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes? And it's clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that's right. Are you sure you're sure, Your Honor? Okay. I'm gonna wait this one out. I think I'll wait and see where this goes. I suppose since there weren't any additional crew members in the studio that day, it's quite likely that the defendant was inside the costume. I see no problem with this evidence. Most perceptive, Your Honor. He still doesn't seem that convinced to me. I hope. Will the witness continue her testimony? Please. Oh. My bot seems to think I've been disconnected. Are we still here? Are we good? Am I fired? Oh, okay. Honestly, judging by Lucian having trouble at the start, the alerts being a bit weird, and now Twitch thinks I've disconnected for a split second, I honestly think Twitch is just having a sneezing fit again.
No need to ask twice.
I don't know if you heard that come through. As soon as the witness account landed, my WhatsApp went off, just like it was a sort of pinging into place. Like, ding! Timing is a bit crazy today.
The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. True? The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them.
So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be this Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Okay. Okay, that's useless. We know this is accurate thus far. Up until there's inevitably an updated autopsy report. Okay. I vaguely remember.
Why?
I know. I have a brain. That's how I remember. It's a questionable thing whether it's present at all times. But I vaguely remember that there is like a destroyed camera at the studio. I think. I haven't lost any health yet. So I'm gonna try. What have we got? The guide map to the studios is an option. I can check the guide map. Okay, bugger. Okay. Ooh, hold on. That says photo 2. Right. It doesn't say it on the photo. Of course it doesn't. But that is a photo 2.
Objection!
Hold on. Look at this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct?
Yes, sir, sonny.
So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture?
And dear, I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground.
Right. Okay. Anyway. It's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data.
Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at this studio, we might have an opening.
That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words, October 15, 2 p.m. Photo 2.
Even I know that means it was taken on 2 p.m. on October the 15th. Really, sonny?
Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo 2.
Photo 2.
The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's a little odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo 1? If it really was the only photo? Order. Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not one but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there is only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data from the other photo? Only someone with security access, the security lady herself!
You will watch your mouth, whippersnapper! The only person I saw that day was Will Powers.
But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by.
Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean.
Can the witness please explain this nonsense to the court?
I don't understand these newfangled computery things. AJ boy, help!
Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either.
Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. It appears I've been sent to the fucking Shadow Realm. Whippersnapper?
Is something the matter, Miss Oldbag?
Oh, that's right. I just remembered something.
Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai?
Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way.
Right. Yes, sir? No, not you, right. The other right. I see. Your testimony, please. As Ed has a spoonful of nice minced meat. Lovely. The other person, oh, God, this is just going to get more complicated, isn't it?
Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I'll throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see? Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day.
This old bag. This is the first I've heard of this.
Well, of course, Sonny, I've only just remembered it.
Right. Yes? Oh, not you. Anyway, Mr. Wright. Yes? Please please begin. This is going to be a hard joke to try and keep up. Please begin the cross-examination.
Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this.
And on the sudden appearance of Maya, who I genuinely forgot was even in the fucking room, I need a piss. Back in a second. My shoulder is itchy as all hell. Ah. Right. Okay. Also, since we've taken a break anyway, how are we all doing? Because I forget sometimes that the Ace Attorney ones are paced a bit differently because I'm reading so damn much. I don't have time to really read and interact with chat a lot of the time. Let's take a moment to just sit down, say hello. How is everybody's evenings going? Did we all have a lovely day at work? Because I try and make sure that I sort of do these shifts in the evening. And hopefully it's not going to bother people. Bananas. Thank you for the potassium. Rakan is going to a wedding in a bit. Oh, you don't say. Sorry, for some context there for folks at home. Rakan constantly cancels various different plans because he's being yanked into another wedding. So the concept of Rakan attending a wedding is genuinely funny. at all times as a regular running joke in our friend group. Leopard says that today was lovely, tomorrow scares me. What's scary about tomorrow? Other than various different vocal performances of Annie, which I will give you are very scary. If I had to listen to someone going, tomorrow, over and over, I probably would be scared too. Doing alright, I managed to beat an annoying blue mage boss in Final Fantasy XIV. And now I'm stuck on the next one. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, pal. Bunch of classic Warhammer games got added to Steam. Excellent. Sorry, Maya. We'll be with you in a second. I'm just greeting the peoples. Doing good. One of the back muscles occasionally gets bothersome when I slept wrong. Ah, you fool. Okay. Oh, that's work stuff. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, pal. Tasks that need to be done at the same time in different parts of town. Yikes. Well, thankfully, you don't work at Studio One or... Well, Tokusawa. Is it Tokusawa? I know I stumbled over the name the first time, but then then I've grown to watch a little bit more stuff on this question. Tokusatsu. That was it. Tokusatsu. I know it was Toku, and it had an S in it. I got closer than I started with, because I remember I genuinely tripped over it. It was like Tokusatsu. Question for you. Do you eat minced meat with barbecue sauce? Ah! What? No! Ah! What? No! Definite. I mean, it's a concept that surely I haven't tried and probably will explore, but definitely not in a stuffed pepper. I feel like the pepper would not go very well stuffed and then with barbecue sauce. No. This is just straight minced meat with a little bit of seasoning that I'm going to be honest, I mixed up years ago and completely forgot what's in it. And stuffed into yellow to orange bell peppers. Oh, the minced meat is in pepper. I was not aware of this. Ah, yes. No, indeed. This is stuffed peppers. It's lovely because I can leave them in the oven for fucking ages, mostly forget about them, and they'll still be okay. Sorry, Maya. Sorry, yes. Hi. The other person.
Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one important job to do.
Okay. Right. Going through the... Growlmaster. I cast breakfast bagels with tea. That's just... I know she'll defend it, so I'm not going to push on that, because that's just weird security guard behavior. You keep data on hand for, like, months, usually. Or at least our security guard used to. What? Who's in the photo that you threw out? Hold it. Well, who the heck was in the photo that you erased?
Ah, a fanboy.
Fanboy.
Still, samurai fanboys are real freaks, if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. Oh, one was there that day.
Wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words.
Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area.
Oh yeah, no, we saw that.
The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside, and well, that's where they come in.
They come in through the drain.
I told you they were freaks. Oh, and they're kids. Children. Whippersnappers.
Kids. So on the photo that you erased...
It was a boy, probably second or third grade.
What? Order. Okay, Alexandros, I know you're just asking, woman, how weren't you fired already? The all caps woman just makes me just go, woman, how are you not fired already? Sudden channeling chowder. Let me get this straight. You saw two people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was the Steel Samurai who was dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about the second or third grade.
Oh, yes. Well, we see his type there every day. You can't stop him, can't catch him.
A boy in second or third grade. I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Impossible, I think. Quite heavy.
Right, as I said, I didn't pay him much mind.
Oh no, it's nothing like he could be a witness or anything.
That's why I erased the data, and did not mention this witness until now.
Nick. What's going on?
I don't know. Amaya, I'm as clueless as you are at this point.
I mean, if the boy was there, then that makes him a suspect.
Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him.
This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time, please.
Oh my god. Guard on the left, what's wrong with your face?
Your dog. October 18. 11:08 a.m. District Court. Defendant Lobby, number 3.
Mr. Powers.
Yeah?
Tell me straight, were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio.
I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping. Honest.
Well, so it was the Steel Samurai in that security photo.
How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really.
What? You should take better care of that stuff.
I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. That was a really weird sentence. So where does this leave me?
Well, it doesn't look good. Why did you smell me? You're the only suspect right now.
Also, hi Ed. Just came to say hello as I can't stick around. Have to go to work now for night shift. Have fun in this wacky place.
Look after yourself, Lancelot. Stay safe out there.
Nick! What are we going to do?
Well, first, we play for more time. Start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this. I need to blow my nose. Excuse me. All right. Now that I'm free of snot, let's go.
Right. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we'll have to get another day.
Yeah, right. But if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot.
You. You don't sound very optimistic.
I'm not optimistic at all, actually.
Nick. It's time.
Okay, let's go.
What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that.
Please stop smelling me.
The court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on the matter?
The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there is still no one else that could have committed this crime.
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to cut a pepper with a spoon, and it's not going well because I left the knife downstairs and I'm too lazy to go and get it.
I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Powers.
All right. Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts?
The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed the crime.
Order. It's interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent.
Motherfucker, what? You accuse the innocent basically every day.
If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized.
Right, yeah, great. As if the stakes weren't high enough.
So, who was the person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed the murder?
Alright. Well, we can't accuse the grade school boy. That's... Edgeworth will throw that out. It was the judge. I don't think we can swing the assistant girl, even though no one knows where she was. Penny wouldn't know Powers is limping. That's what I learned earlier. So I've got to accuse Old Bag. Just to play for time. I've got to accuse Old Bag to play for time. We know that it probably wasn't her, but we are, like Phoenix has even told us, we are just playing for time.
Die.
Ooh, you didn't say your line, Sonny.
Oh, sorry. Glace has told me to hydrate and remember to stop drinking, so I've put my water over there. The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. And they scrunched right up in order to anti-stretch. Maybe because they had been watching the whole action scene run through on this very stream. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about that injury. The security lady, Old Bag.
What, you whippersnapper?
Order, order. Is this true, Old Bag?
Judge, you know it is. You absolutely know it is.
Old Bag? That's Miss Old Bag to you.
Miss Old Bag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume. Then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder.
Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume?
Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. Meanwhile, from Recon, God, please let her be a suspect just so I can stay away from that goddamn... She can stay far away from the goddamn witness stand. If she was in his costume, she could print... She could print the finger? Fuck it, she could print the finger! Perfect timing. She could print the finger of Mr. Powers.
I see. It's also a point I think you were looking for. It's excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh, yeah! Right there. Sherlock Holmes 2, baby.
Okay, real quick. Just a quick diversion. I've mentioned in the past that Next Decade has very kindly been helping me figure out a piece of coding software. I have just discovered this is the test image that Next Decade has been using for that piece of coding software. I knew it was from Phoenix Wright. I didn't realize it was from later in this very case. Huh. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump in with an objection and some new damning evidence?
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter?
Shit. The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time.
What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it. Is that it? Edgy boy! Don't just sit there, do something!
What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way. Fuck it! We go hard or we go home! Or more specifically, we go hard so we can go home in this case. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers the suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Ms. Oldbag's actions that day.
But why would I do something so horrible to poor Mr. Hammer?
You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive, too.
Oh, well, indeed.
That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope.
Wait just a minute! What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy! The one whose photo I erased! Not sus at all!
He's only a grade schooler, though, as you said. 2nd or 3rd grade, was it?
No, that doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops.
We're just going to move past what you did with your old man. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright?
That boy is not the killer.
What? How can you be so sure? Oh, is it be nice to kids and mean to your elders day, whippersnapper?
I have proof.
Proof?
Indeed. Well, let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed the murder?
I do? Do I? The autopsy report, guide map, card key. It's gotta be the spear, right? It's gotta be the spear. The break in the shaft was mended with duct tape. I'm not sure how the duct tape comes into this, but fuck it. The spear! Your Honor, the murder weapon was the samurai spear. They did say it was too heavy, but precisely why I wouldn't think I'd need to present that as evidence. They have all said that long before I did. That very spear is shown here in this photo. Oh, I forgot it was in the photo! It was near miss there, fucking hell. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible.
Oh, I see.
Because he could have killed him with it, absolutely, like leverage is a thing. But, yeah, if he's walking with it in the photo, that's different.
Well, would the witness care to comment on this?
Ugh.
The windbag, speechless. This has got to be a first.
Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgy, please find out more about your witness, Miss Windy... What was her name?
Something Oldbag, Your Honor. And the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. Court is adjourned. I need to lie down. Nurse.
Wait a second! I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree! And by that I mean me! I'm talking!
I love that she interrupted the scene transition. Oh, great. Oh, stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk. This old bag. What is this all about? Have you omitted something else from your testimony?
Actually, if you must know...
Why am I sober for this?
If you must know, I'm sober for this now. I was drunk earlier, but I've sobered the fuck up. There's something I was told not to talk about.
Not to talk about by whom? Oh, so you mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? This time. Well, testify. Testify, sister. Testify.
Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it. See? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. Garink, enjoy your food. But if you're going to accuse me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free.
This old bag. This is kind of crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now?
Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told.
Don't imagine it. Don't imagine it. No. Oh God, I can see it. Please, no. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag. That's right, Your Honor. I know you can hear my thoughts, and I think things I would never say. Such as... Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Perfectly timed to destroy heads. Ah! Oh, wait, the box is back. Hold on, what? Well, it's gone now, but the box came back for a second.
The box came back the very next day. Oh, the box came back. Thought it was a goner, but the box came back.
Oh, and now the bananas are en route. I'm gonna have some more food. I guess maybe the... Oh God. That was too big a bite. Okay, now I'm not in danger of choking. So, I guess Chit Chat was right. I think the box got fucking parried. Damn. All right. Good shot to whoever that was. Accidentally. Okay. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. Okay, we gotta press you. Who? Who were these people?
Well, the director and the producer, for starters.
The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course.
Oh, yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it.
You didn't mention it, for one thing. You said that you were the only person there. I'm pretty sure earlier. So where were these people?
The director was in the employee area all the morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime, and they had a meeting after that.
Where?
Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer.
Studio 2. There was the Studio 2?
Well, if you look at the guide map, there it is.
Oh! Hang on, that don't make any sense, though. They'd still have to go through the... Huh. Unless the director's crawling through the vents.
We'll go through the gate and all the way to the left.
The path where the monkey's head was fallen over. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue your cross-examination? Yes! I think I've already asked all my questions, but... You can go from one studio to another studio without passing the gate. Sure, but we're trying to imply that, like, Powers had to cross through the gate. So, and also she said that they were in the employee area all morning and then went to a meeting in Studio 2. So they'd have to go from the employee area, past the gate, to Studio 2 for the meeting, which means that there's no photo of that. If photo 1 is the boy and photo 2 is Powers, there should at least be like a photo 3, which is them. I think we take a break. That's what we've been pushing for this whole time. Let's take a break. Your Honor, we have learned there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were present. Yet as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's point. It is sharp. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Ms. Oldbag, and more information about the other people we've just been told of. I'm going to kill you. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned. I have a hammer, look. Yo, dog. October 18, 1:04 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3.
Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was ready to ask you. I was right to ask you to defend me. I was also ready to ask you to defend me, but I'd already done that a couple days ago.
Oh, really? It's nothing. Grin. Or should I?
Please don't sniff me.
We'll be going down the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. I'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. Pardon me, so now's my chance to get the material for the cross-examination and another burger.
Nick. Have we figured out who it was in the steel samurai costume? Could it really have been the old windbag?
What do you think, Mr. Powers?
I don't think it was her, really.
Well, neither do I, Nick.
Yeah, I know. Look, I was buying time back there. I told you both that I was doing that. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers.
Oh, poor old windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her.
Yeah, well, she wasn't winning any points in there with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studio.
Right. We'll be back to visit you soon.
Thanks. Thanks, guys.
I'm gonna allow you that one. You're close to tears. You're allowed to smell me once. And only once. Would you like to save? Yes, please.
We're back, baby!
Writing co-law officers. I'm gonna have another spoon of meat. Whew, what a day. Of course, the second I pause, you immediately want me to do things, Maya. Counterpoint, this is exactly the time for relaxing. It's time for relaxing, having a nice bite to eat.
This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think WP's got a chance?
Guess it really depends on the people we find out about today in today's trial.
The director and the producer.
Yes, them.
Oh, what are we doing here then? Let's get down to the studios.
Fine. Okay, fine. I want to ask Powers about the fanboy. Hold on. I still think the fanboy's seen something. Also, that fanboy has not turned up for this court case, like, at all. Like, if I don't care if you broke in, if you're a super fan of the Steel Samurai and the Steel Samurai was accused of a murder on a day you know you were snooping around the lot, surely you'd come forward, right?
Oh, Mr. Wright.
Thank you for earlier. Perfect. Not at all. We got lucky, to tell the truth.
You can say that again.
Let's not.
So, WP, do you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction?
Sorry, but no.
Well, be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small.
We can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow.
Yeah.
So glad there's glass in the way. Do fanboys sneak into the studio often?
No, not that I know of. That security lady's pretty strict with them.
But in today's testimony, didn't she say they were often hanging around?
The kids really love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess.
Okay. Was the director present at the morning run-through?
Yeah, he was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate should move.
Why didn't you tell us that before?
Well, just the studio asked us to keep it quiet.
Has nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer. He's fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's going to lose big.
I see.
Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to please stop sniffing the glass.
Whose side is she on?
You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you?
No, I sure hope not. Is it my imagination, Mr. Wright, or did she get larger when she got angry?
I'm just gonna go to the employee area. Fuck it. And I'm gonna flip over another piece of pepper. Give us a second. We are, once again, endeavoring to saw open plant life with a spoon. I could just declare that I need a piss, go downstairs, and get a knife. I'm aware of this. At this point, it's a matter of principle.
No one's here. Right. Now they have Ms. Oldbag in custody. I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey! In the guard station, look. She left her donuts! Damn it. Damn it! Now I want donuts. Why you gotta do this to me? Why? I'm trying so hard to hang on to what's left of my diet. I'm already struggling. I'm already struggling with the fact that, like, okay, just to break it down for a second. I figured out how to meet all the sort of, like, food group macros that I really like to hit. I found out how to do that and math it out so that I still had room for you know, making myself a dinner and all that kind of stuff with whatever is just kind of random in the fridge. I figured all that out, except for the fact that it's in too many bits. I've gone from basically, like, eating 1 or 2 meals a day, because that's just when I remember, to about 6 components, none of which I can have with the other ones because they either make me too full or they sort of, like, don't go together. Things like fish and cottage cheese. I have tried that. That was a mistake. Like, it's in too many components, so I have to individually remember 6 to 7 different times to go and have food, and it's a fucking struggle at this point. I barely remember food at the best of times. Yeah, that's right. You should feel bad, Maya. You should feel bad. I'm barely hanging on to this diet as it is. You keep making me go think of donuts. What? I wasn't going to eat them. No, and I have this alchemy jar full of mayonnaise. Which now I can't unimagine. I now can't unsee Maya just with a jar of mayonnaise. Realistically, these are the two main ones. Also, whoever said about sloppy joes earlier, damn you, that's in my brain now as well. Like, specifically cooking up a really nice chili con carne and then taking some of those par-bake bread rolls and then just, like, digging in from the top and ripping sideways so that you could break a bread boat and filling it up with that. That stuff is the bomb. Right. I've sat on this one for long enough. We've seen so very much of this outside Studio One. It can't be that. It's got to be the employee area. Look, it's the assistant girl. Hey. Oh, hello. WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh. Don't mention it. Is it true they caught the security lady? Oh. Actually, she just called me. She said to cover up the drain. You mean that one? Wow. What a mess. You're not a very good assistant, are you? No. Oh, no. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh, well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. No, you're right. I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in from his old bag. Right. Yeah, see you later then. Good luck with your investigation.
Wait, worse duct tape. Yes, we have...
This isn't just duct tape. This is advanced duct tape.
On the spear, not on this. This is normal duct tape, which is already bad. I'm gonna examine this. Why would you need to board up the drain?
So the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today, he came in through the drain.
So it seems. Guess they covered it up in a hurry.
Hey, Nick. If that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in.
Yeah. I think that was the idea.
I feel kind of sorry for him though, don't you?
What, do you want me to rip the grate off?
Really, Nick? We can.
Oh, she's serious. You know what? Fuck it. I would like to rage. Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken.
Yeah, you know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes.
Just sometimes.
Oh, no! There. That should make the kids happy.
I thought I was How are you that strong? The things we do. Alexandrios, Grog is accidentally fitting her. Yeah. No, it is weird how this has ended up lining with her when it absolutely should not. Like, no way should this actually work. Maya somehow has a high strength score. Yes. Okay. How do we leave though? Ah, here we go. Move. To the dressing room? We haven't No, have we been there? I think we've been there. I don't think there's anything for us there. That was where we combed through Powers' stuff and his little sleeping section. So okay. Oh yeah, no, I was chasing after you. That's what it was.
Oh, hello. Oh, you look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing.
Fuck! I forgot to check the vent. You're right. I forgot to check the vent. I ripped it open and then I didn't do anything with it. Okay, we'll go back to that. Firstly, since we're here, I present to you my badge.
Not really sure what that is. Sorry.
Damn. Okay. Tell me basically everything. So, how are the studios doing?
There's police wandering around everywhere. It's bloody terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates on the day of the murder.
You mean the plates with the steak bones left over on them from the employee area?
Yep. Can you believe it? Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. She has a bit of a trouble catching him, though.
Okay, so there's one specific boy. He is defo gonna show up. I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and producer were here on the day of the murder.
Oh, sorry. I was in prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. Now, the studio head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they were trying to protect the director.
Well, more the producer, really. The producer's our real star here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer. A producer, huh? Okay, right. Right, back to the employee area. I forgot to investigate the grate. Now, examine. Move. Rating. The drain grate is off. And I know who did it.
Now the kids will be able to come in again. Doesn't it make you feel great to do a good deed like that?
Must be nice to live so free of guilt. Well then, I mean, honestly, I would have thought we'd be investigating Studio 2, but we don't seem to be getting given the option. I guess the dressing room? Ah! Don't jump scare me like that. Oh, no. We have found the child. And they speak in Leet. Nope. Nope. I'm going for
phrasing.
I'm going for a piss. I'm going for a piss before I have to deal with Leet speak again after so very long. Okay. I return. And we must deal with a child. Pardon me. Chachu, there is a moth in my room, and every time it flies by, I keep thinking it's a mozzie, and I have to stop myself from killing it. Yeah, maybe don't go too ham on it. You might upset the Radiance. What the fuck? Or two dudes, Lamau. Ooh. That's a drastic appearance. That is not what I was expecting. All right then.
Oh, we. Hey, you first, or you? You look pretty suspicious to me.
Whatever. Lamers. How can you not know I'm the great Salmonella? I make the lead shows. The Steel Samurai, mine. RTFC, read the film credits.
Really? You're the Salmonella. I'm so sorry. You looked so, sorry.
Oh no, quite alright, really. That's fine, Waffle.
What is it?
You know, on closer inspection. Yeah. Hot. Slobber. Hey, did you do a lot of cosplay? Cause that costume Roxor's drool.
Roxor's? What? Hey, you're drooling.
Buffer overrun pant. You've triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. The sequel to the Steel Samurai. Pink Princess, warrior of little oldie Tokyo. Raffle Lamau. Pink Princess.
Why's it gotta be little oldie Tokyo? Why can't I have a cool name like Neo Oldie Tokyo?
Well, we really need to talk about cool.
Excellent!
Fantastic. Well, we've apparently located the director, by the sound of it. Because I think they mentioned the producer was a woman. Then again, I don't know how this person identifies. Okay. Does that guy have a screw in his head? He does look a bit like it, yeah. They had no idea how on point this stereotype would be in a few years after the game. Are we talking about like fandom acting around Maya? Are we talking about like creatives being weird with their own products? What are we on here? I'd say both. Oh, yeah, fair. Then again, I wouldn't say I'd say he's predictive of the middle between when this game is and now. Because now he wouldn't so much be actually creating things. He'd be putting his own original spin, quote unquote, on existing things and then inexplicably blaming the fans he knows he went out of his way to not court the attention of when it inevitably fails. Okay, right. What the ever-loving fuck do I do about you? I guess I've got to just treat you like everyone else. Okay. I present to you my badge! I try not to pay attention to much attention to things that don't interest me, lol.
Why are you staring at me like that?
I'm pretty sure I have seen this facial expression, though, in memes before. Like, drawn out in another art style. So not referencing this guy explicitly, but that expression I've seen a lot. I'm wondering if this game is referencing that expression from something else, or if this originates it. Also, use the spear, Phoenix. It's for the greater good, Phoenix. let's talk to you about the day of the crime. Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder?
Oh, yeah. I know who Jew dudes are. That security lady told Jew about us. Yeah. I'll say.
This voice is really wandering all over the place. Yeah, that's right. The original sprites here were redrawn. You might have seen the original. Ah, that's fair. That's a fair point.
It was a regular day. We had a run-through for the action scene in the morning. And then a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. Ah, I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch.
T-bone steak, was it?
Yeah, suckers. I hate missing out on food. Nick, what does suck sauce mean?
I have no idea.
Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon until after 4. With the producer and some bigwigs from the network.
Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30 p.m. If he's telling the truth, that means the meeting gives him an alibi. About the producer who was at the meeting with you.
Oh, you mean Dave Vasquez? Oh, she's a genius. Mad skills all the way. Scary though, sweats. She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai.
You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right?
Yeah, we were together from noon till 4 p.m. the whole time.
Who exactly are these bigwigs people keep mentioning?
Oh, the boss over at the network and some sponsors. Also a pre-production guys. They piled into a limousine and got right here right around noon. Major tension, sweats.
Were all of them with you the entire time?
Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers, scowl.
Yeah, sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses. Right, I am now done speaking to you, and I would like to leave this man as fast as physically possible. Nope, don't examine the... Nope. Okay, I want to go to Studio 2. Do I go for it from here? Outside... Oh, I've got to go to outside Studio 1, then I go to Studio 2. That's what I've been doing wrong. All this, I've just been trying to get to Studio 2.
Hey, Nick. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today.
Yeah, you're right. Probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial.
So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about in the trial today? It was down that path with the fallen tree, right?
I think that's what they said. Oh god, are you going to move the tree?
Well, maybe the director and the rest of them are there today. How's our chance, Nick? Let's check it out.
This place is deserted. Immediate crash.
Nick! Nick! What was that noise? It sounded like it came from inside the trailer.
Someone must be inside.
Hello?
No answer.
Was pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in.
I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh. Okay, it's locked.
What? Don't we have a key?
No, but there's, probably one in the guard station at the main gate.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it.
If they'll let us. Also, the fact you refer to that as borrowing is... You're weird, Maya. Okay, I guess back we go.
Ah! You again! Oh, rude! Acting like you've seen a ghost?
You certainly got back to your post quickly.
Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare steel samurai costume, told me to put it on. And you imagine, how could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that?
Mr. Powers is pretty tall.
As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go.
Guess that would rule out her being the murderer. Case the joint first, Maya. Remember the process.
But we're not robbing it.
Look, we might as well be at this point. Sorry, the structure of that script is now just getting me stuck on...
Nick, are we robbing a fucking studio?
No, we're adventuring a studio, Maya. Keep up.
Anyway, now this your whippersnapper. This old lady never forgets a slight or insult. And you won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed.
Best of luck, Ed. Sadly, these games give me overload headache. Don't worry, I've got one on the way. I've also got one on the way, and it will be hitting pretty soon. I'm gonna try and make it to the next chunk of trial, and then I think I've got a break.
You sure are talking enough, some of the sealed lips. Got you.
Starting now. 1, 2, 3.
This lady's too much.
Well, fuck it. I present my badge.
I have a feeling she's not going to respond well to anything I show her now. Zip. Sorry. Employee area, I guess. Maybe there's a guard. Why do you have clown makeup on?
Hey, wait.
I'll bet he came in right through that grate again.
Right. Child speak. Hey, Gideo. What's your name? Sport.
I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that.
But you're a kid. A rude little brat. That's no way to talk to an adult.
I don't see no adults here. Hippie fashion chick.
Hippie fashion. Nick, I think I'm being mocked. This child has some vicious mockery and I've only got an intelligence of 6.
Gotta hand it to Maya. She's pretty sharp and pretty mad.
I'm Cody. Cody Atkins. Call me Kiddio again, and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer.
Isn't mockery a wisdom save? Exactly. But you would need low intelligence to confuse it for an intelligence save. Right. Can I present you my badge?
Evildoers.
Okay, do you want to talk to me? Strange clown makeup child? So you're a fan of the Steel Samurai?
How dare you utter that name, evildoer?
What do you mean? You're on the Steel Samurai side.
You can't fool me.
Okay, well, then what's the last line they say to the innkeeper in episode 8?
Easy. Like some fries with that.
Not bad, Kiddio.
Watch it.
What the are they doing? What just happened? Okay. So, you heard anything about the incident the other day?
You were there, weren't you?
Did you see anything?
He always wins. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything.
What?
But no way I'm telling you losers.
What? Wait.
Let me go.
He's gone. Oh. Oh, something fell off the table when he bumped it on his way out. It's a bottle.
Why was this sitting there, I wonder? Oh yeah, just randomly nicked stuff from the crime scene. Sure. Found on a table in the employee area. The label reads sleeping pills. Anyway, what was the kid saying? I don't speak small child.
He said he saw everything.
Damn. I really need to buy some lucid pants. Okay, we have a small bottle. Maybe we move to the... I'm not going back in the dressing room. That guy scares me. I guess main gate again? I'm getting a bit... I'm gonna be honest, the cases are called turnabouts, and I'm starting to get a bit turned about.
Huh? Where's your windbag?
Odd of her to leave her post.
Hey!
Nick, that was her!
Stop! Whippersnapper!
Oh yeah, sounds like she's chasing after the boy.
Natch!
Uh-oh. I think she tripped.
Maya sure looks happy. Okay, can I grab the key now? Is it in here? I'm assuming.
Hey, Nick! Now's our chance! Let's check out the guard station.
Yeah, good idea.
Oh! This is it, Nick. The trailer key.
Keep the trailer in Studio 2. Yeah, we know.
We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick?
Trailer's key slipped into pocket. Okay, back to Studio 2. I've remembered the overload situation that I have with Ace Attorney. I am starting to get a bit lightheaded from having to constantly switch people. Can we see the cameras? I think we looked at the cameras when we were first here, sadly. Can we move into... Oh, no. Do I have to examine door?
Right! Let's go, Nick.
She seems eager all of a sudden.
Well, you first, Nick.
Okay, not that eager. I've also got the hiccups, which is not helpful right now. Maybe if I have some more lemon water. The barbarian's blood is aflame. Okay, let's try that. The singing samurai. Please no. Oh, you're gonna be the producer, aren't you?
Someone's in here!
We know. That's why we came in. James.
Names? We're WP's lawyers, and,
I see.
And who about you?
D. Vasquez, the producer. D. Vasquez. She's quite beautiful. I present to you my badge! I'm not interested. Then, well, we haven't had really much of a chance to talk to you. Talk to me about the day of the crime? I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder? Miss Vasquez?
Script.
Excuse me?
Script. I'm looking for a script.
A script.
The Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it.
Could we ask you a bit about the day of the murder?
I need to read it.
Well, we're getting nowhere fast. See you on the other side, Chachu.
We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai.
Miss Vasquez?
It's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about that. Not gonna lie,
Outside of performance mode, this is kind of how I answer questions. I'm not sure she's an abrasive witness. I think she just might be a bit single-minded at the moment.
Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV. Is she? The nerve of her!
Hey, don't get mad at me. I didn't do anything. About the director, Sal Manella, was it? What, exactly is his role here?
Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else.
Nick, are all the people in the entertainment business this weird?
Yeah, it's starting to look like it.
Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there some place else we have to check?
Yeah?
Wait,
Yeah, yes?
if you see Manila, give him this.
Why do we have to run your errands? I don't think I like her. Let me check.
You know, I said about lightheadedness earlier. Maybe it's all the sniffing this episode is making me do. Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. They can smell fear. Alright, we'll give it to him if we see him. Vasquez's memo, which is, bring me the script for episode 13. Okay, I have to. Can I investigate the giant green bottle? The giant green bottle is not significant. The giant green bottle is not significant? Fucking what? Fine, we'll go deliver the stupid bloody fashion thing to studio main gate. Move. Employee area. Move. Dressing room. Hi. I present to you my badge. Oh, damn it. I didn't mean to present the badge again. I know I've been doing it for the bit. That was a mistake. That was just a mistake. I present to you this memo. Here, I got this from the producer. Oh, bring me the script for episode 13. Episode 13. Where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. Sweats. Oh, my ass is pulled if I don't find it. Shakes. Nick.
It might be quicker to just look in all the places where he's likely to have been.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. If they were... Did they rehearse in the employee area? Studio 1? Murder scene? Maybe the script of the murder scene? There is a book over there.
We're back on the scene of the crime. Let's find out what we need to and get out of here, Nick.
Is it in this bag? This bag is not important. Is it this thing over here? I'm not sure if this is a slab or a script.
Hey, look, that's the chair the director sits in.
Oh.
I've always wanted to sit in one of these.
The director. Maya, take a look around that chair for me, would you? Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he'd left it somewhere?
I found it, Nick! The script.
Yeah, good work. Sorry, we just placed an entire script in our pocket? How big is our pocket? Damn! Okay, well, I guess we're going back to Vasquez then. I'm not going to go deal with salmonella. I'm not going to deal with salmonella. I'm just going back, and I'm giving this directly to Vasquez. I want to at least be able to speak to you. I present to you... the weirdly greasy script. Here, we found it. Your script. You're not going to talk to us?
Quiet. I'm reading.
Just you hold on. What's the big idea? Who do you think you are anyway? And do you even know who we are?
Powers as lawyers.
Right.
Am I a suspect?
Well, no, it's just, no, but...
You wanted to know about the day of the murder?
Yes, anything you could tell us would be a big help.
You know there was a meeting here at noon?
Yeah, with the director and the people from the network.
Correct. Now, listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio 1. It was impossible for us to leave.
Impossible? Why?
The path was blocked.
The path?
Why am I in the presenting screen?
Do I talk to you? Ah, you talk to me now. Okay. So talk to me about this blocked path. On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked?
You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct?
Mr. Monkey.
The monkey with the broken head.
Oh, right, yeah, that. What an original name.
Its head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out the way until 3 p.m. After 3 p.m. It was after 4 p.m. by the time the path was unblocked. Capiche? Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer, stuck until after 4 p.m. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio 1.
What?
It's true. The crane came just after 3 to move the head. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they corroborate my story.
But wait, what if the head fell over after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio 1.
2:30, the time of death. Very well. Come.
Ma'am, I'm on the job.
That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time in ooks. 1 ook per hour. Ook, 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 ook. Always with the ooking.
I mean, it is a monkey after all.
Check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke.
Oh, not this again. No, not this again. No, 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 no. Bad memories of this.
Nick, it stopped at 2:15.
2:15.
That's right. This path was blocked from 2:15 until after 4. Therefore, we're innocent.
Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30.
See? Goodbye.
Mr. Monkey's head data was added to the record.
What do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished.
That sure doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. Yeah. Thanks, Crickets. Thank you so much. Thanks. Yeah, perfect timing. I'm going back to the trailer. I want to investigate this orange bottle again. Nope. You? Nope. He's investigating the table, not the large green bottle. Okay then. Right. I can't save you. Right, stare at the statue. I see. There's a clock and a speaker in the monkey's head. It would usually tell time by ooking. Clock stopped at 2:15 now. That's gonna be significant. Have we investigated the trailer park? Good point. You! Is there meth being made in that RV? A light van for moving staff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine.
Well, let's go for a drive.
Yeah, sure, if I had a license.
Nick, you don't have a you don't have a driver's license.
But look, I have this. Oh my god, he's doing it now. No. No, Phoenix, no. I know I present my badge to everybody, but the game does not need to be in on my joke.
Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? Come to think of it, why are you showing everyone that? You should only show your attorney's badge to people you're very much in love with.
I'm going home. I'm going home. I'm getting a fucking headache. I'm going home. Now what? Fresh out of clues. Partly, I kind of want to know what happens if I'm fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. Don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. Oh no, wait, no. I know who this is gonna be, isn't it? I didn't have you on my list. Okay, what was... who? What the fuck did I give the mentor? I think I just gave her sort of like upper classy one, didn't I? It's a little early for you to be giving up, don't you think? I'm gonna hedge my bets as you, because you've turned up like the last case. So Phoenix is still finding his feet. You've got one lead.
Ah! It's you! Why is your face all stretched? What took you so long?
Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, I guess that means we're really in trouble. Yes, Phoenix, I'd say so. What did you mean we have one lead? The boy, of course.
Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything.
What?
But no way am I telling you losers.
And no, he didn't sound like he was going to help us at all. I'm sure you can find some way of bringing him over to our side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy's our last hope, Phoenix. Hey, thanks. Now I'm even more worried than I was before. Yeah, okay, let's go back. I've clearly left before I have all the information, so the game literally resurrected the dead to tell me to come back, and you're still here. What's wrong?
Whipmaster.
Oh god, she's been chasing that boy this whole time.
When I catch him,
Sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him.
I got a hostage now. Whippersnap.
A hostage? What? What happened to the boy?
If I see him again, I'll lay him flat.
Oh my, what a violent lady. Actually, I met with the director just now.
Yeah, my heart, I don't feel so good.
Is she okay?
Before I go, I'd like to visit the place where poor Hammer died.
Right, she was saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. What's this about a hostage?
When that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. He'll come back for this one.
Kind of hard to understand her with all the huffing and puffing. Also, the fact that Ed is starting to genuinely become lightheaded. He really should not have acted out the huffing and puffing. Ed, you gotta get better at this, buddy. Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Cody might want to talk to us if we give him that.
Good idea.
No! I'm catching that brat. It's the last thing I do.
Phoenix, do you have anything that you might trade with her? A trade? Huh. Yeah, grants entry to Studio 1. You can't get in there without a bloody card key. You are the security guard. You absolutely should have one. You probably don't have one right now, though. I'll let you go and see the place where the moida happened. You give me the hostage. I'm wiggling my eyebrows, but my model doesn't have eyebrows.
That's a card. Studio 1.
Right, a card key to Studio 1.
I could visit poor Hammer. I'd like to visit. He died. I was his fan.
You don't have your own card, Ms. Oldbag?
Studio One isn't my turf. Oh. You'll let me borrow it then?
I gave her the card key and I won't be able to get into Studio One. Good thing we already got the script then. Lend the card key. Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? I just pressed the button to. Guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Ms. Oldbag. Immediate reset.
Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to young no whippersnappers. You'll take this, and we're even. Deal?
Is this a Steel Samurai trading card?
That sneaky kid dropped it. I figure it's pretty important to him, though.
Thank you. I may actually have a use for this. This must be the hostage she was talking about. Weird that she referred to it as a hostage. Weird that that was her first thought of call. I feel like this woman has taken hostages in the past.
Right, I'm off.
And there she goes, hobbling toward the studio. Okay. Where the fuck is the kid gonna be? We last saw you in the employee area because you can get through the grating. And the fact that I'm being told the date and time means I'm probably on the right direction. Aha! Hey, it's you! Wait a sec! Phoenix? Really? Was that the boy? Yeah, his name's Cody Atkins. Oh, sorry, what? I think he ran into the dressing room, Phoenix. I mean, I probably would notice that. I'm confused though. Your sprite animation is starting to weird me out a little bit. Do you get taller when you're possessed? You seem like you get taller when you're possessed. And not that I was looking, but I'm pretty sure your boobs get bigger. Pretty sure he's in here somewhere. Oh, are you sure about that? You weren't too busy looking at something else, Phoenix?
Found you! Damn it! He's getting away!
But come back. There, he's back. How did she... What? Hey there. Would you mind helping us out? Please.
I'm Cody.
Hello, Cody. I'm Maya Fey. Nice to meet you.
Yo.
And I'm Phoenix Wright.
No one asked.
Phoenix, you can take it from here, can't you? I'm not sure I'm qualified. I present to you my badge.
What's that? Boring. Man, how can one person be so lame? If you were a superhero, you'd be lame-o, man.
I'm just giving you the trading card. Fuck off. Cody, does this look familiar?
Hey, missed my
You're? Huh?
You're, you know, ultra rare. That card's really hard to get. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb.
Okay, I'll give you this if you help me.
But that's my card. Offering me something I already own. You're in effect eschewing the very basis of our consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. Man, for a grown-up, you really are dumb.
And they teach these kids in school these days. Quantum physics?
Whatever. I don't need the card.
What?
I've got a double. Just keep it. It's yours.
After I went through all that trouble.
If you want to trade, find me a really rare card.
Really rare? You mean there's something rarer than...
Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards. Come on. Man, for a grown-up, you really are dumb.
Okay, premium... Why do I feel like we're talking about steaks? I'm not going to present him the spear, Alexandrios. That's literally the murder weapon in an ongoing trial. Okay, if there's one person on this lot likely to have a trading card, it's gonna be the director. If the director had a trading card, we go to where the director was for the longest period of time, where he was literally trapped, so he'd probably unpack his belongings? I'm learning you can tell when you've bumbled to the right place by that showing up. Oh, hello. Hi. You're not who I... Do you have trading cards? What brings you here? Oh, well, I had to rearrange some stuff. Yeah? The, girl with you, doesn't she seem a bit, different? Like, is she even the same person as before? Or is it just a costume? Is that padding? Nope. She's the same person as always. Yep. Same as always. Alright. Okay. Whatever you say. You have trading cards? Could you talk to me about fanboys? You seen that boy since then? No. You missed it though. The security lady was chasing all after the boy. So fast I thought she'd collapse. Of course he got away in the end. Boy was she mad. Yeah, actually we saw them. How's the old windbag doing? She was squeezing donuts through her clenched fists back at the guard station. The stale donut. Oh. Don't squeeze stale donuts. Oh. Some people take their jobs a little too seriously. Are all the posters on the wall here of Hammer? Yes. It's a really terrible loss for our studios. But his popularity had been waning recently, right? Well, that's true. Then again, after what happened... After what happened? What do you mean you don't know about Hammer? No, what? Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. Nope. What happened? Wait, you now you have to tell me. What happened with Hammer? Was he a very naughty boy? I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should tell you. No. Why do I get the feeling something's being covered up here? Also, why do I get the feeling I can't touch this? Can't touch this. Phoenix, stop. Ah! How did you get into my internal monologue? I'm literally a fucking ghost. Okay. Of course, the studio covered something. I mean, it's a studio. Yeah. Abso-fucking-lutely. I'm not gonna present him a badge. I'm meaningfully gonna go over here and present you the only thing that I've got recently, which is this card. If you also have a dupe, do you know anything about this? Hey, that's the Steel Samurai trading card. Oh, I collect those, actually. It's not the director, but it'll do. I'm one card away from a complete set. If you have a fucking dupe of an ultra rare, yeah, set of one of each card. Huh. Wait. Oh, that's it. That's the card I need. Oh, you don't know how long I've been looking for it. I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am. I need that card. Please, I'll beg you, trade with me. Trade with you? Yes. Trade cards. Thank God. I thought that was going to be a euphemism for something. After you talked about the kind of girl you were. Whew. Look, I'll even trade you an ultra rare premium card. Trade me. Oh. Yes, it's a good deal for your ultra rare. Please. Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate? What's everybody getting so excited about? Yeah. Yeah, okay, I'll trade. Okay. You don't have to shout at me. Really? Thank you. And this is for you. Card has been added to your court record. Yahoo! And there she goes. Straight down a warp pipe. Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great? I mean, I feel like I was just kind of spiritually assaulted, but okay. I'm just gonna leave. Hey kid! Where the hell's the kid? I've got an ERP card. What's ERP, dog? And other young people phrases. Child, I have brought you an ERP. See this card? Huh?
Yeah, so wait. That's it. That's the last ultra rare premium card I need. Come on, give it to me, please. You gotta give it to me.
Wow, I have never seen him so eager. Right, yeah, okay. How about a trade?
You're on. I'll give you Samurai Spear and throw in an Evil Magistrate to boot.
No, not that kind of trade. I don't want the cards. I just want information. I feel like this is how people accidentally fall into being a Yu-Gi-Oh! Protagonist. They start as something entirely normal, and then through a sequence of Yakuzian side quest events, they are just forced into... Like, you don't choose the card of trading card life. The life of cardboard paper chooses you.
You sure? It's fine by me.
ERP card given to Cody. Okay, Phoenix, let's hear what he has to say. If he knows something that could help us, we can have him take the stand tomorrow. Okay. Since you'll now speak to me, I present to you my badge! Oh, damn it. No, don't stay on blame. I just gave you a card. Can we talk? Okay. So, you like the Steel Samurai?
He's so cool.
I guess. Oh, wait, no. That was the thing that was on the director's head. It's a hat modeled after the Steel Samurai's, like, hairdo. Okay.
You're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions, at his life.
I am being lectured on life by a grade schooler.
You like him too, don't you?
Me? Oh, yeah, I love the Steel Samurai.
So, tell me what your favorite thing about Steel Samurai is.
I like it when he vanquishes his... That's the one thing I know he does. I like it when he vanquishes his foes.
Yeah, Wizam. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Check this out, it's my fan album.
What the... Oh, it's all pictures of the Steel Samurai.
I go to every live performance.
The stupid publicity stunts where they beat the... okay. Where they beat each other up in public, sure.
Always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wizam. I got them all. I never missed one. It's a perfect collection. Check it out. My new digital camera.
Wow, that's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it?
New Bat Lady. I got it for my birthday. My album has a name. You want to hear it? The Steel Samurai. Path to Glory. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Hey, if you want this, you could have it, lady.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah. I took these with a digital camera. I've got all the data at home, so I can always make another one.
Well, then I'm happy to accept. Thank you. The path to glory is received. Is this wait, is this gonna be something to do with the idea that Steel Samurai has, or rather, like, false Steel Samurai has killed Evil Magistrate in the wrong way? How is this gonna help? What just happened? You were here on the day of the incident. Did he... Wait. No, it wouldn't count as a live event. He wouldn't know to be there, would he? Unless he accidentally snapped the death blow thinking it was a rehearsal.
Yeah.
You, see anything unusual? Cody... Cody. He needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice. You have to help us fight for great justice too.
I saw everything.
Well, we might get some useful information out of him yet. Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident?
I got here that day around 2. I'd just come in through the woods, out back, so that old lady wouldn't see me. I kind of got lost though, so I was in there maybe half an hour or so. Then I finally got to the studio. After that...
What is it, Cody?
The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy.
Oh!
He used his samurai spear, just like always. One shot, one kill. It happened so fast, I got scared. I went home after that.
I see. Must have been hard for you, kid.
Man, You say those nice things, but it's so obvious you aren't speaking from the heart.
Right. Yes? I think we can say for sure this means that the Steel Samurai did it. Yep, true enough. And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. Yes, Phoenix. So the only person who could have left who it could have been is Will Powers. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. But if you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not call him then. I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone. Also, his voice kind of gives Ed a lightheadedness. Not so fast, pal. Oh! Oh, the call! Yes, I was hoping it'd be Gumshoe.
I heard everything. This boy here is a key witness. And he's under police protection, starting now. Come on, son. You got a rendezvous with me down the precinct.
No, I ain't going. Wah!
Did that child just try to use wah magic? Well, that didn't go so well. And we're back to 0 leads. And now we have a serious handicap in court. What are we going to do? I'm scared. Look at the badge, Phoenix. The badge will calm you down. Okay. Well, I really need to be going. Look, don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Whoa. Come to the trial tomorrow. Please, come on. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? Well, yeah. I mean, we're basically the Book of Mormon lawyer. I believe that Will Powers didn't kill this man, and I believe that was all I. Well, I can't say it's what I wanted to hear. That was awful, Phoenix. Please get lessons. Anyway, I'll see you in court then. Great. Thank you. See you soon. Yes, I'd like to save. I think we're going to trial. Oh, God. Yep, okay. Trial time. I'm free! Ow! I've immediately been punched by Trisk. I'm free, though! You can't punch me! I'm free! Free falling. I'm as free as a bird now. Okay. With that, I'm sorry. Yeah, genuinely, I do actually need to call it there because Cody's voice is making me lightheaded. Oh, thank you for calm for some last-minute potassium.
See, I keep doing those ones which are really heavy on the breathy, and then I run out of steam, and then I start to get lightheaded, and it don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
Grohl was potassium. You would hydrate. For some reason, and I do not know why, I can see that on the left. Okay, so my Chatterino has it correctly. The OBS feed has them the wrong way round, and I'm not certain why. Who knows this? Grohl, thank you for your accidentally mislabeled potassium. And for that, I unfortunately must leave you. There's no one currently running that I can see that I can radials off onto, so I'll be leaving you here. Thank you very much for your time, your generosity, your attention, and your eyeballs. It's been emotional. It's been lightheaded. We love you all, and farewell. In the words of Matstagram, when I think to myself, I'm done giving a fuck. When I quit trying to win, because I'm shit out of luck. When I try to stand up, but my knees start to shake. You are what's keeping me sane.